Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So I am officially a day late. I am 2 days later than I wanted to be with this video. I apologize. Life happened. I know Sandy had some life issues. Hers were more serious than mine. Mine were, I don't want to say excuses, but mine were happier reasons why I missed mine. Like mine was celebrating Halloween stuff and getting puppies and that took up an awful lot of time. Like it has I think I mentioned that the youngest one, who is now named Maverick, if you have not heard, Maverick is not fully potty trained or anything. He's 3 months old. Like he's been, so we've had him, this will be going on the 3rd day, and we've had him like in the crate like he's supposed to be and all that, when he's supposed to be, which he hates, by the way. When I got back up tonight and let him out, he like immediately went, and if he were a toddler, he would be doing the like grabby hands thing, right? Like up, up, up. That's what he does. He wants to be held by me all the time. I feel so bad when I can't, or when I'm trying to do stuff, like, and then he wants to like sit on my lap. Like I'm sure I showed pictures of him kind of like in my lap, just like cuddling. He sits like a human, and he sits there and he gets held. So much to the point that actually I didn't realize how much that used this muscle, and like this muscle hurts from like picking him up and holding him, like, and keeping, you know, my arm constantly like clenched or whatever for him. So tonight when I picked him up, like I still pick him up and everything, obviously, and still love him to bits and give him kisses and everything. I made him sit though, like I'd put my feet up and I made him sit further down so that I had room to crochet, because I was like, Mom has really got to get this done. I want you to cuddle and do this, so here's a happy medium. And I mean, he was cool with it. Like he just laid down and went to sleep. He just wants to be like on me, near me, touch me. Tonight I didn't pick him up, but he was so sleepy after crying himself for like the last hour or two in the cage that he was so sleepy he didn't mind that I didn't pick him up, but he came and laid at my feet, like laid across my feet, and that's where he was asleep. He's been asleep this whole time that I've been up. It's cute. It's adorable. But like that's the life part of my why I haven't gotten this out yet thing. So welcome to the Movie Marquee Challenge. I'm doing this with Sandy from Crochet Canada, which, hello Sandy. I've already mentioned her name, but officially let me say that we are doing this together. We're in it together. And I know, I'm sorry, I know my hair is crazy, like it's up and it's not even up well, but like the puppy keeps attacking my hair when I cuddle him. So that's that. It's up right now. Anyway, until he realizes there's more to life than eating Mom's hair. For the month of October, I didn't get an actual week 4 video up, so this is sort of like my October finish / November reveal / November idea video. And I do like to, and I know Sandy likes to too, give you like an extra day in advance or whatever notice. And this was her pick, and even since her pick, I still didn't get the video out. So it's as I explained, it's been a couple of days, guys. It's been a couple of days. But yeah. So my movie for October was, I put Lord of the Rings, and I had just decided you can use any poster that you want. I think a lot of you still use the Fellowship of the Rings, since that's the actual poster that I put up, which is totally fine, because that's what I was thinking was the Fellowship of the Ring. And that's what I did too. So I am unhappy to say that I'm not quite finished. But I think I have more work to do than I realized too, because, sorry. Okay, here's what I got done. And you've seen the middle here has the one ring, and it's not the middle yet because I don't have the black strip over here yet, right? that is here. This is what I completed this, and I think the last time I talked to you, I only had one of these on, the grays. So essentially, like, if I had this one on, I completed this one and attached them. And then I have the beginnings of my other one. Oh no, the puppy's awake. He may come find me or he may go back to sleep. We'll see. I left the door open just in case he wanders in. I didn't want him to start crying and find out I wasn't there. But anyway, and it'll be the one ring in the middle, which this was just Red Heart Gold, and that's the only bit of gold that I used. This was a Red Heart Super Saver, which as long as I don't have to do more stripes, it's enough. It was enough. This is Red Heart Super Saver. The cream is the Joann's Big Twist Value, and the brown and the olive are both also Joann's Big Twist Value. I have enough of all of the above, except, so like this, I played Yarn Chicken and won happily, yay, celebrate, with the cream. This was one skein of cream. And then I have plenty of the green and plenty of the brown left over. I will still need to use green to put over here, but here's my conundrum. So, okay, say this is in half so you can get an idea. This is half, right? I have this side on. This side will need to go on, so it'll be like out to here. Will that be wide enough considering its length? Like, it might be, especially after I put the border on, and if that's the case, I've got like this much of the black Red Heart Super Saver left, which is not enough for this, but I'll just switch to some black Super Saver with Love, or Red Heart with Love, because I have still quite a bit of that. I'm just bummed that it's not going to be all the exact same. Not that it doesn't matter except for in feel, and it matters that I was hoping to save the with Love just because I had already started this in Super Saver, but it's not a big deal at all. So yeah, I just have to basically finish this. Here. I think I have I have 4 rings of it done. 4 out of 31 rings. And get it obviously bordered and attached. And then I want to do a big border around this and it'll be done. I don't know if it'll be done in November, but I will have it done by the end of the year, because all of my other projects have been finished for this challenge, just not this one, and I will have it done before the end of the year when I do like a roundup of all the stuff that I've done. But this is a big month coming up for me, and I'm telling you this again, so when I show you what I have planned for this month, you're not like, she's copping out real bad. But I'm not trying to cop out real bad, I'm just trying to do it quickly, because I have a lot happening. So anyway, that is going to conclude October's. Here's that pattern again. It's all the different rings joined, which I was trying to make October easy on myself too. And I thought, like, this is technically a mile a minute blanket. And I was like, oh yeah, mile a minute. I'm going to get that done in no time. It'll be easy for me. Not thinking about, if you noticed on this one, look at every single ring, 2 ends, every single ring. Very annoying. If I sat and just did all the rings at one time when I was super motivated or something, it would have been much easier, because it is much easier to just border it, and the join that I did is my continuous join. So I just did the continuous join, or join as you go, continuous join as you go on it, however you want to call it. I really love the pattern. I just really wish I had made the month easier on myself, and I didn't in the long run. But it is almost done. It will get done. I just wanted to make sure you guys saw it. So that being said, we are moving on to Sandy's month. And Sandy has she's basically drawn her last one. She has 1 left. I have 1 left. And then that is it for the year. Again, I mentioned this in the last video. I don't know if it's something Sandy wants to continue. Like, I'm down for that, except maybe I would, like, if she wants to do it per month, I'm okay with that. I would probably do squares like some of you guys did. And and just do one movie marquee blanket at the end of the month or end of the year and join it. Just because a lot of things that I wanted to do did get pushed to the side to make sure that I had, and it's my own fault because I did blankets, but I'm still proud of the fact that I got a blanket done per month and got a few other things finished, I guess, but it would have been nice to not be so stressed out about it, which I was at times. Like if you remember in February, I didn't get my February blanket done because I had things with Abby going on. I finished it in March, but I didn't get it done in February. That stressed me out. I hate being on a time limit and then not completing that time limit, like as a personal thing. I hate it. It's the Virgo in me, but I just want to be done when I say I'll be done. Which is why this month I'm taking it a little easy because I'm still going to have puppies during the whole month of November. They're not going anywhere. They still need to be well, one needs to be potty trained. They still need to be introduced to each other better. I really need Maverick to get potty trained so that he can like sleep outside of the crate because he hates it so much. He kept me up already tonight, which is why I was up working on this movie marquee blanket. He hates it. But I mean, it's gonna be some growing pains and some learning curves and all that stuff, right? I thought I saw the door move, so I thought he was there. I think he might have went back to sleep. We're safe. We're safe from the toddler. But yeah, anyway. So I should probably talk about Sandy's movie reveal since we're 11 minutes in. I'm sure you guys already saw it because I'm late, and again, I apologize. But Sandy chose the movie Twilight, and she said that you can use any movie poster that you want. So I went and looked through them because I'm going to tell you right now, I've never seen the Twilight movies, not one of them, not anything to do past the trailer for like the first movie. As much as I love vampires and werewolves and awesomeness like that, it just, I don't know. I've never liked Robert Pattinson since Harry Potter. Like something about him just, ugh, I don't like the guy. Actor-wise, he might be a great person. I don't know him. But like, did I want to watch some like a vampire romance that starred him? Not really. And maybe I'm missing out. Maybe it's fantastic. I know there's so many fans, but in essence, I have not seen them. So I was just looking through movie posters to see what colors appealed to me the most and what I would want to use, because I am also, remember, trying to use stuff from my collection. And I didn't want to use like Red Heart Super Saver with the black, since I'm now moving into the last of my black stash with the Red Heart with Love, which I love Red Heart with Love. When I restock my black, as long as they still make it, I'm sure. So I'm sure they still make black. But as long as when I restock my basic colors, they still make it. That's what I want to go with. I really do like Red Heart with Love. Sorry about that. But point is, I didn't want to use it for this one because I'm running low. And Tina already had to send me white because I had no white. You didn't have to do that, and thank you again, Tina. So I picked, let me show you the movie poster first. How about that? I'm so unprofessional and out of my mind tonight. I picked this movie poster, which is for, oh, remember, you're seeing it and I'm not. Is it for New Moon? Breaking Dawn. Is Breaking Dawn the movie name? You'll see it anyway. It is not for the first movie. I know that. So I picked that one. That's the one I'm going with, because there is like one of the guys in it has a really, really, really dark greenish gray shirt. So, and there are blacks and whites in it and grays. So I wanted to use, I have these mandala harpies, and look at that gray is like, or that green is like a gray green. It's a dark greenish color, and it's actually right next to the gray, so it's really hard to tell. There you go. I think I have 4 of these cakes. I might have 5, but, and you know I'm bad with yardage and this and that, but I'm sure I can find something that's plenty for. I don't know if I'm going to color control or if I'm just going to let it go, because I don't know what pattern I'm doing yet. It's much easier when I'm at least familiar with the movies, or like when I admitted that I hadn't seen Purple Rain, I at least knew it was an 80s movie, so I was going with like an 80s pattern. We'll see. I have a couple of ideas because I want to make sure that it's something that's like simple and not going to be ridiculously time consuming, and I'm trying not to just give y'all granny squares. Like, at least not basic ones, but we'll see. Hopefully I don't resort to that. But anyway, I'm going to show you one more time. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to go with. Hopefully I can get this one done. Maybe I can get it done with enough time to do this in between. But I have, like I said, the puppies. This is my nano month with my writing. So, and because of the puppies, I haven't started. Usually, like, I divvy out my time just enough that I know, like, I need to write this many words this every day, or I'm going to fall behind. I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to get it done. That's how I did it last year. Like, I like to hit certain goals per day, and I have hit nothing today. I don't even have the pre-work done and have the outline finished that I like to do. I have it started, but I don't have it finished. So I need to get to that also probably after I pick my pattern. And the little ball of Super Saver Black I have for the rings, I will probably at least put that in there so I don't have just like a little scrap ball laying around. And then I'll worry about finishing it later. But that being said, I don't remember what I was saying. I told you I am all over the place, scatterbrained bad today. If you want to join along, and surely you can do better than my scatterbrained self right now. Surely you can. If you want to join along, that's great. That's wonderful. We hope that you will join our Facebook groups. Both are linked below, mine and Sandy's, and share your projects with us. If you use a different poster than the one Sandy used, maybe show us which one you use. That would be cool. Like, I showed you a totally different one than the one she had originally had for an idea, I think, because she sent me her ideas for movie posters a long time ago to show me which movies she was doing, and I'm definitely not using that one. But hey, she opened the gates when she said we could use any, right? I just really want to use this up. So anyway, if you're doing it, please join our Facebook groups. The links are down below. I don't remember with Sandy's group, but with mine for sure, you just have one question that you have to answer, and it should be set to automatically accept you. Just make sure you answer the question. That should pop up, and it's easy, dude. It's so easy. It's like, what's your favoriteest thing you've ever made? And it doesn't even have to be crochet. If you are a knitter, if you are a weaver, if you are a macrame artist, like whatever, that's fine. Just tell me what your favorite thing is and you're in. Yeah, that is everything that I have for you. Again, for the third time, I absolutely apologize about today being late. I hope you can forgive me. Maybe I'll try to make it up and do a couple days early for the reveal of the last movie. Which I know what it is. I know you guys don't. I do, and I'm pretty excited about it. I even have a poster in mind that I think should agree with a lot of people, so I hope. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna go and get to work. I have like 2 other videos that I want to do too, and if Maverick wakes up, I'm gonna see if I can get him to co-host. If not, that'll be coming up soon when he feels awake enough and not whiny and not ready to pee on me, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, you guys have, in my vloggy clips, I have basically like a puppy vlog happening right now, so you guys are getting to see as much of him as I can. It's not that I can't, but I mean, he lately I've had him for 3 days, but what he's wanted to do so far is like cuddle and snuggle and sleep. So anyway, all right, I will talk to you guys soon. I love you, and bye, guys. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. Oh,